On Sunday, the Fred Whitton Cycling Challenge took place in our county. It's a test of both skill and stamina for those who are taking part. Riders travelled on a course that's 112 miles long, incorporating spectacular Lake District passes and scenery whilst raising money for charity. Let's speak to a couple of people who were there yesterday, Andy Cross and Tim King. Tim is known as Timmy Tracksuit. Let's start with Tim first. Tim, morning. You were hoping to complete the course in under 7 hours. How did you get on?
Oh, it wasn't to be. I was on track to Eskdale, but then there was a rotten headwind that had been building all day, and honestly, going up Hard Knot and Rhinos, it was like 110% effort. Lots of people saying.
Okay. Andy, morning Andy. We spoke to you on Friday as you prepared to return to Kirkstone Pass. This, of course, for the first time since your serious crash there last year. What was it like for you being back?
It was tough. My legs are pretty sore today. No, it was good to be back. I took the descents a lot slower. I was very nervous, to be honest with you. More nervous than I thought I was going to be. I said on Friday I wasn't going to be nervous, but yeah, I was certainly nervous.
And you were raising money for the Great North Air Ambulance. Just remind us why. You touched on it already, but just tell us why you were raising money for them.
Yeah, so I was up there on holiday last August, and I hit a wall on Kirkstone Pass on the way down, and almost lost my life. Back of the ambulance that I called the helicopter out to take me off because of a couple of injuries, should I say.
Yeah, well, I mean, you say a couple of injuries. Go on, you can't just say that, because that's underplaying it just ever so slightly.
Okay, so I shattered my scapula, broken ribs, punctured lung, ruptured my spleen and liver.
Wow.
I think that was about it. And a couple of bruises.
That's probably enough to be going on with, I think it's safe to say. And you're obviously on now. You're on with us. You did the Fred Whitton on the weekend. How are you now? Fully recovered?
From yesterday, no. From last year. From last year, I'm fully recovered. I've just got shoulder issues. I've got problems with my shoulders, which won't ever get any better, but that's not a problem. Okay. I'm happy to be back on the bike.
Yeah, we're happy to be alive as well, really. And Tim, you were raising money for the North West Air Ambulance. What was your reason for wanting to raise money for the North West Air Ambulance?
Well, I've raised money for them for a number of years, actually, and I for the same reasons, really, that you just heard. I mean, I also had an accident, although you brought the two coincidences together. From last year, but I was going down Kirkstone, Hollister, and I had a similar thing, but I didn't hit a wall, fortunately. But it sounds like you went through quite something else to what I did. But I raised money for them because, it's not just cyclists. There's, the rural community just relies on it so much, and anyone who wants to give to the Northwest through me, it's Timmy Tracksuit, one word on just giving.
Okay, it's good to speak to you both, and I'm glad you're both in a position where you can literally get back on your bikes after your incidents that you've been through. That was Tracksuit Timmy Tracksuit, Tim King, Andy Cross as well. Thanks for joining us, and well done on completing the Fred Whitton Challenge.